Everyone in the small farming town believed Daniel Carter was a kind and generous man because he was always ready to help others. But no one knew that behind his kindness was a selfish habit that slowly hurt the people who trusted him. Daniel was admired by everyone in the town as a good neighbor. But one day, an old horse became the reason people finally discovered the truth he had hidden for years. In a quiet farming community in Montana, USA, lived Daniel Carter, a man known by everyone as hardworking and helpful. Whenever someone needed assistance, Daniel was always the first person to appear. Whenever a neighbor faced difficulties, he always had kind words to say. Because of this, people believed Daniel was one of the most generous men in their town. But what they did not know was that Daniel's kindness often came with a hidden purpose. Daniel was the type of person who took advantage of other people's generosity. When someone lent him tools, he often forgot to return them. When neighbors helped him finish his farm work, he considered it something they should do instead of something he should appreciate. Whenever someone was kind to him, Daniel believed he could always rely on them whenever he needed something. But when those same people needed his help, Daniel always found an excuse. There was one living creature that had witnessed Daniel's true behavior for many years. His name was Charlie, an old brown horse with a white mark on his forehead. Charlie had been part of Daniel's farm since he was young. The horse helped carry supplies, pulled heavy loads, and worked through long days under the hot Montana sun. For many years, Charlie gave his strength to help Daniel build his life. But as Charlie grew older, Daniel began to value him less. Whenever Charlie looked tired, Daniel ignored it. "He is old, but he can still work," Daniel would always say. He never realized that the horse standing beside him had spent its entire life helping him. Years later, a powerful storm struck their farming community. Over the years, many people in the town noticed something about Daniel. He was always willing to receive help, but he was rarely there when others needed him. When a neighbor asked him for help, Daniel always had an excuse. But whenever his own farm needed extra hands, he knew exactly who to call. The people stayed quiet because they wanted to believe Daniel was truly kind. But Charlie saw everything. The old horse witnessed every moment when Daniel accepted kindness but failed to return it. Even so, Charlie continued serving him with loyalty and patience. One winter morning, Daniel asked Charlie to carry another heavy load across the farm. The horse struggled because of his age, but he continued walking. For the first time, Daniel noticed how tired Charlie had become. He saw the slow steps and the quiet eyes that had given him years of trust. But he still failed to understand that Charlie was not just helping him earn a living. The horse was a loyal companion who stood beside him through every difficult season. The people admired Charlie because he gave without asking for anything in return. Little did they know that this loyal animal would become the reason everyone discovered the truth about Daniel. Many fields were damaged, and many families lost their source of income. The people in the town needed each other more than ever. Daniel went to his neighbors and asked for help repairing his farm. But this time, something was different. Nobody rushed to help him. The people remembered all the times they had helped Daniel, but he never returned the same kindness. An elderly farmer named Thomas finally spoke. "Daniel, we helped you many times because we believed you were our friend. But we noticed that you only came to us when you needed something." Those words opened everyone's eyes. They realized that Daniel had been using their kindness for years. At that moment, they saw Charlie slowly walking toward a damaged farm, carrying supplies to help another family affected by the storm. The old horse was weak, but he still chose to help. The people were amazed. The animal that could not speak showed more kindness than the man who always claimed to be good. Daniel looked at Charlie and finally understood his mistake. He realized that he had not only taken advantage of his neighbors, but also the loyal horse that had spent years serving him. From that day forward, Daniel changed. He learned to appreciate every kindness he received. He learned that helping others should come from the heart, not from expecting something in return. A person who takes advantage of others may benefit for a while, but eventually everyone will see their true character. Kindness should never be used as a tool for personal gain. It should always be respected, appreciated, and returned with kindness. If you were one of the people Daniel had taken advantage of for years, would you give him another chance to change?